Okay, hi. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the fucking stream. Holy shit. Nah, the mid 20s is the VTuber dark age. I think we've been in the dark age since 2024. IMO. Yeah. There were times throughout 2024 where I thought it was over. And even in 2025, we thought it was over. But no. No, not really. Like, we thought 2024 was bad, but I would argue 2025 was worse. You know, sure, the whole Niji Sanji thing happened in 2024, but it kept going until 2025. And in 2025, like Hololive fucking lost like four of its biggest talents, and then V Shoujo also collapsed, and the indie scene also collapsed. So yeah, not good years. And then I guess 2026 so far is half these. Okay, look. We've been through 2024, 2025, right? The beginning of 2024 was bullshit. The beginning of 2025 was bullshit. And now 2026, the amount of things we've been experiencing, it's actually better than the last years. You know? Like, think about it, right? Like until April or May of 2024, we've had the entire unraveling of Niji Sanji in 2024. And in 2025, Gargura and Mume graduated, and then V Shoujo also collapsed sometime after. So far, the drama that we have now is, the big ones at least, is Holostars getting axed, and the Saikuno drama, which is, I guess, loosely VTuber related because Saikuno is a VTuber now, but aside from that, there's really nothing else. Yeah, Fauna and Jan 3 of the same year. Yeah. Jesus. Famous last words. Hey. The only time 2026 would be arguably worse than 2025 is when a big VTuber graduates. Like Pecora. Which is, I guess kind of, it might be a little bit prophetic because I literally have a Pecora clip right in front of me. This. Pecora and Marine talks about losing Rusha. Damn. Those three has not forgotten about Rusha, bro. Damn. Just rolled in. Why is Hololive cooked? Oh, we haven't started talked about it. We haven't started talking about it yet. No. But I guess let's just get right into it then. Losing Rusha screwed up the talent's mind. I think the way how she got unceremoniously axed is fucked up. A little fucked up, at least. I mean, chat, you have to remember, Rusha has only been in Hololive for 2 years and 7 months. Advent has been... Wait, when did Advent again? When did Advent debut again? Advent debut. I think Advent has been in Hololive for longer. Yeah. 100... Yep, Advent has been in Hololive for fucking longer. Holy shit. God damn. Yeah. That's how insane that entire situation was. And yet, she's only been in the company... Rusha has only been in the company for 2.5 years. But the impact she left was so monumental. Holy shit. Hey there, did I get the... yeah, you just got in time. Yeah, and let's go to Playboard. Playboard VTuber Super Chat ranking. Because Rusha... Look, chat. Rusha only been into Hololive for 2 years and 4 months. And it's been 4 years since she graduated or got terminated. She is still the #1 most super chatted VTuber. By like 50 grand today. Holy shit. Huge, I'm telling you. And the ones trailing behind her are fucking Pecora and Marine, her actual literal gen mates. You know how crazy that is? And Coco too. Kanata had like the second biggest graduation in Hololive. Fucking didn't even reach Coco. Is 200 grand away from reaching Coco's all time. Oh my god, dude. Even Aqua, the biggest, the biggest VTuber graduation, didn't reach Coco's levels of popularity. Only now the impact is being felt. No, not really. So Pecora and Marine has always felt sad about Rusha for a while. Like, for the most part, Rusha has been unpersoned from Hololive. Not because Hololive is telling the talents to not talk about her or anything, but it's more so because a lot of the talents don't want to. And Pecora and Pecora and Marine were really only the people that were very close to Rusha. Like, Pecora and Marine were Rusha's closest friends, and like they were super close. You have to remember, if you've watched my Gen 3 video, Gen 3 was monumental for Hololive. Gen 3 was the first gen in Hololive where they felt like they were genuinely friends, right? Because all previous Hololive generations felt like they were just colleagues or co-workers. They really only were, yeah. And it felt like there's this gap between them. You could feel it. They didn't know how to talk to each other. The collabs felt awkward unless somebody initiated or somebody bridged the gap. A lot of the time, it was only like Subaru and Aqua. Sorry, not Aqua. Holy shit. Imagine Aqua being the one to bridge fucking conversations. It was Subaru and Fubuki. And Mio sometimes. But when Gen 4, but when Gen 3 came around, that entire gen fucking changed the game. And I made this point in my Gen 3 video. I know that they were the one that popularized, at least within Hololive, the meta of being friends and having like a close, friendly, very banterful dynamic within the gen. And then all other generations followed suit after. Although maybe you could argue that Gen 5 didn't feel like that. Yeah. Hi everybody. Hi everybody. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, when Rusha get fired, Pecora and Marine, it's over. Gen 3 is doomed. But they said, true. I remember Marine saying, like, out of emotion, like, Marine, okay, chat, you have to remember, Marine felt like she also wanted to graduate when Rusha left. Like, that's how impactful her termination was. It was just insane. It felt like, bro, these two people were really the only people in Hololive that felt like they could forgive Rusha. Because back then, a lot of people seemed really pissed off at Rusha. Or at the very least was not dismissive of it. It felt like there was something going on between them and Rusha that they didn't like, that made it feel like her termination was warranted. Right? The biggest I could probably say are two things. One is Watame, and two is what's her face? Noelle. Or was it Flair? Watame is like one of the most emotional, like one of the people in her life that cries easy, and she didn't even fucking like whine or sniffle even just a little bit when she announced Rusha's termination. The way they handled that was a casual off-stream mention when their section with Fubuki and Flair was live on stream. They were just like, oh yeah, we're gonna have an important announcement going on later, and then fucking boom, drop the termination. It was like they didn't fucking care. It felt like there was a lot of, not hostility, but like there was a lot of apathy there. Yeah. They were not having it. True. Yeah. And Flair was also, I mentioned Flair because Flair was also very casually dismissive about it too, similar to Watame. But you would expect that Flair would have a little bit more emotion or some sort of like grief towards it, right? Because like she and Rusha appeared to be friends. I'm trying to carefully choose my words here because I don't actually know if they were truly friends. They appeared friends. The entirety of Gen 5 were, yeah, sure, Pecora and Marine were closest to Rusha, but like that entire gen was in general friends. But Flair just dropped that shit, and it's insane. Look at this. Let's see. What's Mike Neko doing now, though? Is that your cat or mine? No, that was mine. Uh-oh. Oh, she just released a video. Alright, see you. Oh, her streams did read. Actually, she kinda. Chat, I'm not gonna lie, she kinda fell off. Chat, she kinda fell off. And I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but it's just that I've always gotten the impression that she was still very successful. That bro was casually hitting like 5K to 7K views. But it seems like that's not the case. Those numbers look bad. 37K views, 66K views, 26K, 39K. Yeah, these numbers look it's not bad. It's still livable, to be fair. Like, this is still bigger than Yubari Ray IMO, but at the same time, it's a far cry from what she used to get, even back in Hololive. Maybe only ASMR VODs? Let's look at the ASMR VODs. Yeah, she could have a milli situation. Okay, 3D live, 165K. I can excuse that. Oh, members only. This ASMR is members only. 100. Ooh. Oh, I know why. This is 100K views. This has a lot of views because fucking the thumbnail has like all the Hololive members in it. Members, rather. Oh, this was the big Rust collab. I remember that. Big collab. Yeah, she's not hitting the numbers she used to. Not even half of it. She's probably hitting like 25% of the numbers she used to hit. Check Twitch stats? Sure. Let's go Twitch tracker. Twitch tracker Mikineko. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, Twitch numbers and YouTube numbers are received different. So I don't know if this is good. It seems good. I don't know if this is good or bad. I think this is kind of good. Wow. Let's try to look at Giga. Let's use Giga as a benchmark. So she averages like 280K, 2,800 now. Giga. Oh. Oh. Yeah. She's doing better than Giga, it seems. How about Kson? Oh, Kson on air. Duh. Wait, what? What's Twitch tracker? What? Twitch tracker? Kson. Oh, okay. Oh. Interesting. Oh. Hmm. So I guess Rusha is more popular on Twitch. There's a lot of Twitch viewers from Twitch. She has a lot of Twitch viewers. Huh. Interesting. Hello JP raids each other a lot though, so those would add numbers. Not to Mikineko. How about Nazuna? Let's look at that. Oh wait, I'm retarded. No, what's her full name again? Twitch tracker Nazuna VTuber. What's her full name again? Oh, Amemiya Nazuna. There we go. Oh, I mean, I guess. Oh, during her last stream, she averages like fucking 700 or something views. So I guess she's doing better than her Nazuna PL. I mean, she fucking hasn't used this in a while. You have to wonder what makes Rusha. Oh, never mind. I know exactly what. It's to fucking probably not let the channel die. Why the fuck would anyone want her GFE after what we know about her? You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised because there's a lot of people that are very much into GFE, especially when it comes to like a VTuber that's a bleeding heart. Because like Rusha right now is not in a relationship, it seems like, because actually, you know what? I doubt that. I feel like she is in a relationship because a person like Rusha can never probably go on a day without anybody vying for her attention, right? So she's probably in a relationship. That's just a rat. Don't quote me on that. But at the same time, she appears like she's a bleeding heart. And there's going to be a lot of people that wants to be the one that'll comfort her or something, right? Some simps don't care if you've been in a relationship. A lot of unicorns do. But yeah. She's and you have to remember Rusha is also great. Her GFE is fucking great. For people who explicitly wants to feel like they have a girlfriend, Rusha is that person. 100%. Like there's a reason her fucking super chat numbers are like this, right? And why her Twitter numbers are the way that they are. Oh, by the way, I fixed my Twitter thing now. We're going to talk about this later too. Yeah. Oh god. I got standards. They're not the best, but I have them. True. Alright. So let's start with the Hololive stuff now. The first thing we gotta talk about is this one. Important notice today that the Hollow Earth service is scheduled to come to an end as on June 28th. We are deeply grateful. Sure, what does the announcement say? Because we've known quite a while that Hollow Earth was a massive waste of time and a massive waste of money. I've even made a video about it. Oh, sorry, a second channel video. I covered it on stream and then made a second channel video on it. This is Iko Fukuda, the Hollow Earth project lead. On this occasion, we announce the end of service for Hollow Earth. Please allow me to offer my sincerest apologies as the project lead for not meeting the expectations of everyone who supported Hollow Earth. There were no expectations. There were no expectations. Look, bro. We're gonna be so fucking for real with you. When Hollow Earth was announced and it was a sandbox game, it was going to be like a fucking Minecraft competitor, or I guess an Ark competitor more specifically. Nobody was playing that shit. I did though. Okay, sorry. Let me rephrase that. Ain't nobody was asking for that shit. Don't get me wrong. I played the fucking game. I was in the waiting room and everything. I did. I remember streaming about it. Or at least tweeting about it. I remember the Mithra sort of bullshit. I remember the girl. There was a lot of things. But like, holy shit, nobody asked for that. When the Hololive alternative trailer came out, we knew it was like a multimedia Hololive project, but we didn't expect this. Nobody wanted this. Hollow Earth was created with the theme of Another Worlds and has strived to be a place where talents, creators, and users can connect and make new experiences that transcend the boundaries of the virtual dimension. What? What a nothing burger statement. What? Hold on, sorry. Has strived to be a place where talents, creators, and users can connect and make new experiences that, I quote, transcend the boundaries of the virtual dimension. Do you mean the physical dimension? What do you mean? We are in the virtual dimension if that's the case. Nah, man, you fell into the metaverse shit. You fucking Iago, I swear to God, bro. I don't know what made you. You probably worship Mark Zuckerberg too much or something, bro. You fell into that fucking trap. There was like a point in time in 2020 where Mark Zuckerberg was all about the metaverse is the future and shit. And obviously nobody, not even people from Silicon Valley and all that other people from the richer tech industry of the US was buying it. But for some reason, a lot of Chinese and a lot of JP people did. I don't get it. So Hollow Earth is Hollow Alternative. So Hololive Alternative was not necessarily Hollow Earth. Hollow Earth was part of Hollow Alternative. Hololive Alternative was supposed to be a multimedia project where they basically announced multiple types of new media about Hololive, such as manga. It was teased to be an anime, and now Hollow Earth too. Like, bro, I don't know, fucking make a gacha game or something, like a simple gacha game. Like, you spent so much money on this. You spent like $20 million on this. You know what you could have done with $20 million fucking dollars? Holy shit. The time you spent there, along with each encounter and memory, are precious to us. Only members play this, and will remain with everyone involved in this project. Furthermore, the technologies and learning cultivated through Hollow Earth will live on in the Hololive Productions' future efforts, helping pave the way to new experiences. There may have been shortcoming on our part along the way, but sorry demo, we are grateful that everyone continued to visit, enjoy, and support the world of Hollow Earth. While Hollow Earth may come to a close here, it would mean a lot to us if the experiences and bonds born within the Hollow Earth remains with you as memories you can fondly recall from time to time. Sorry, I do not have that many good experiences with Hollow Earth. Really, the only time people went into the fucking game was when there was a huge event or project. Like, I don't know. Oh, true, the Holo Plus app. Oh my god. I think I talked about that. Yeah, Hovercorp, Iago, you have a massive following, but that massive following is not big enough for an entire company and website. Sorry, an entire game and website. Like there's like probably tens and millions of Hololive fans all over the world, right? But that's not enough, bro. That's not enough. Like, I felt like the company should have seen, like, I feel like the company should have known that after COVID there was going to be an immediate slowdown of their revenue and viewership, because fucking duh, people go back to work, people go back to school and everything. And like, they should have adjusted, they should have taken that into account. They should have known that 2020 was never going to be like the standard going forward. It was always going to be different. Is the card game doing okay? Yeah, of course. The card game is doing okay because there's a lot of card game is actually something that is tangible. Yeah. So I don't know. Oh, even what this guy said. What a massive... Yeah, exactly. Exactly. People expected it's an anime production, even when it's revealed that it's a game. They should have made it into a fucking Idolmaster or Love Live game, I agree. Like, because it's a Hololive, idol-related fucking thing, that's what they could have done with it. Like a music game. They have a music game now, they have a rhythm game now, but that's, they're like 5 years too late. Sure, they could still probably make money off that game, but like, holy crap, man. Oh, Shythis, welcome, man. I haven't seen you in a while. 20 million could have gone to Gura's childcare so she could keep... True. I could have gone to a lot of other talents like fucking maternity leaves, among many other things, man. But I feel like $20 million isn't enough for Gura to stream. I feel like there has to be... Gura's gonna demand more from this or something. True, we could buy back Poco, true. At least HoloPlus has niche uses for updates from talents. I guess it does, yeah. It's really... HoloPlus is really only for the gachis. But, or like very dedicated Hololive fans. Like the most dedicated Hololive fans. I used to be one of those people. I was the target demographic. And yeah, I'm still a Hololive fan now. But like, not to the same extent. And not to the extent that Hololive is expecting me to. Like, I hope they took into account that the HoloPlus app are really only going to be used by at most like 10,000 or so viewers. Yeah. Just got here what's going on. Oh, fucking Hollow Earth, like the fucking big ass sandbox game that they fucking made is collapsing. Yeah. And we're going to talk about this too. Because I saw this. Covers full... I'm not going to go through like the entire fucking financial report. because I feel like those goddamn reports take forever to decipher. But let's look at this, okay? Cover's full year financial result is out and it ain't pretty. Due to tariffs, the merch revenue was impacted pretty heavily, and because of the shutdown of Hollow Earth, this quarter is basically a loss of profit, which made them only achieve half of the full year profit forecast. Oof. Massive, massive oof. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Let's see, chat. Okay, let's look at this. I'm going to move it. Okay, there we go. Look. Whoo boy. Revenue. Wow. 43 grand. 43 to 49. I guess that's not too bad. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, boy. I guess the concert and events are like okay. This is also 13% is fucking wild. Oof. 13% is massive oof even. Plus 30% on licensing and collaborations. That's good. Gross profit. Operating profit 25. Oof. Year over year 45. Oof. Oh, sorry, you couldn't see my mouse, but I was looking at this. Oh my god. Oof. They made half. Oh, hi, Kyo. Holy shit. Welcome to the fucking stream, my guy. It's been a while. Oh, we haven't seen your ass since last year. Yeah, the fires are burning and they're just like, this is fine. This is absolutely not fine, bro. Yeah. It would be cope. I feel like any Hollow Bro should fucking really take into consideration the fact that, yeah, Hololive, because of their fucking mismanagement, bloated people on the top apparently, and like a lot of the bullshit that they're pulling, they're losing a lot of money. Rip Rima stocks. Yeah, Rima told me that she actually bought Hololive stocks. Back then, I didn't know how to invest in stocks back then, but okay. So I didn't know how to buy stocks back in 2024, but when I finally learned how to buy stocks in 2025, I looked at like the reports of Cover Corp, and I said, no, that's not going. That's not. No, I'm not going. I'm not sinking my money into that. Yeah. While implementing asset optimization as structural reforms for future sustainable growth, the company takes the financial impact on the fiscal year of March 31, 2026 and the impact on fans and stakeholders seriously. Stakeholders, huh? To clarify management responsibility, the company has accepted offers from the following officers to voluntarily return their executive compensation. So basically, they're culling a bit of the executives' like pays because of this. CEO and director Iago himself and like another person are taking 20% of their monthly income for 2 months. I would like to think that's not enough. I don't know about you, but to me that's not enough. I mean, hey, look. This is better than like what a lot of other CEOs are doing, okay? In the West, fucking if a video game, let's say a video game producer has a successful game that took like 4 years to develop and it did not reach like a bajillion fucking sales, they're gonna fire the entire fucking team or dissolve the entire studio. Meanwhile, the CEO or the executives are gonna take like fucking $500 million bonuses or some bullshit. Damn. It says compensation, not total income. Yeah, no, I know. Which is still better than what a lot of people do. He probably owns a shit ton of stock, so he's not that. Yeah. For other full-time directors, compensation for so other directors are also getting their pay reduced. Gotcha. Within the current fiscal year, sure. The company will take this decision on asset optimization as an opportunity to further strengthen its management foundation and strive to enhance corporate value over the medium to long term. Sure. Wait. For the next fiscal year of 2027, Cover decided to keep that 50 billion yen revenue and 7 billion profit goal, with the second half being the main hitter for the company. Cover now relies on the success of HoloDreams and HoloTCG while hoping their talent management is fixed ASAP. Wow. I hope that the fucking talent management is going to be fixed ASAP, because there's this article, that a very interesting article where I'm going to copy paste it. I've already read it, but I'll read it with you guys. I'm going to copy paste that, put that into DeepL over here, and let's go over what it says. Okay, let's go. I'm going to move it here. At the financial results briefing for the media held on May 14th, literally like yesterday, Cover discussed the management of its affiliated talents. Cover has set a goal for the current fiscal year to clearly and sharply focus on the allocation of management resources. Yago, I don't know. You've said this for years now, man. You said you were going to, like, Tard wrangle the management team. You were going to do a lot of things, and I don't know. When did Iago get glasses? I have no idea. Probably just this year. I don't know, man. And plans to strengthen support for exceptional talent. So, I mean, sure, I guess. Covers proprietary technology and talent discovery and development regarding support in particular. The company stated that it is currently working to improve the creative environment and strengthen. You sure, buddy? You've said this since 2024. Sure, I don't know. Years you've been saying this, and we've yet to see results. In fact, we've seen the opposite. We've seen a massive development, or a massive regression on it, even. Goddamn. Could all this be related to Kiara's PL post? I'm not sure. Not necessarily, but this might be like the whole thing that a lot of other people are vague posting about. Kali, Kiara, Fubuki, even some of the Holostars boys. Fubuki made a clip about this, by the way. We're gonna watch this later. Anyway, additionally, Motowaki Tanego, the company's president and CEO, will assume the role of head of operations and head of talent in April 2026. So, literally last month, Yago is back. And not even that, they are going to make a separate department, a talent management department. The company aims to strengthen this function by clarifying its role and increasing staff. So, like, Yago, my brother in Christ, you mean like a talent management department didn't exist until today? Dude, no wonder people have been bitching about the company since 2024. 2023 even. No wonder. I don't know, man. But isn't that more middlemen? That's what I'm saying. If we're going to take a lot of the people that has been in Hololives saying at face value, they've been saying that there's a lot of bloat in the company, a lot of unnecessary people that doesn't need to be there. And now they just said they're going to increase staffing. How about this? How about you decrease staffing? You actually focus on members that are necessary in there. I mean, hey, it's cool that Yago is back and will be actually in charge of like the talent management department. It seems like Yago is relatively decent at that. If we were to take his 2019 to 2021 experiences as like his average performance, right? But like I don't know. I understand Kali's break a lot more now. Yeah, Hololive has been in free fall for a while now, and a lot of talents knew about it, have been keeping it in. But like yeah. While he previously oversaw the entire company as a president, he plans to accelerate progress by taking on direct and ultimate responsibility for each department moving forward. Hey, man. Hey. I guess that's better than like what the fuck they were still doing. It really is. Fucking, they were being retarded about this whole thing. But, you know, I guess to a certain extent, they were all talk, no bite for like the past 3 years and a half or something. But, if this is true, if they're actually doing this, better late than never, I guess. I don't know. I can't. Sorry. I feel like I've been extending too much leniency on Iago and Hololive for a lot. I feel like I'm giving it to the same extent I'm giving Bao for some reason. And like there's really only a number of leniency and benefit of the doubts I can give to the fucking company. And the only reason I'm able to do it is because I was there. I grew up. My entire early 20s and late teens were spent on goddamn Hololive. Like, chat, ever since I was fucking 17, 18, I've been a Hololive fan. And now I'm fucking 24. I don't know what to tell you. So anyway, Iago Fubuki is there's recently a clip about how Fubuki just had this discussion about Iago and upper management. Yeah. So let's watch this. Let me adjust the screen real quick. Iago talks about meeting Iago and Hololive's upper management. Okay. Okay. Let's go,
座談
Foobs.
会があったんですけどもそこでこう「ヨーゴさんお久しぶりです」みたいな感じで「お久しぶりです」みたいな
Long time no see, because apparently a lot of people in Hololive and even Holostars hasn't seen Iago for like 3 years.
おしゃべりをね、まあ、ヤゴさんとじゃあねもうちょっと偉いマネージャー陣のちょっと偉い人みたいなのと一緒に
Sure.
遊んではないですけどゆるい座談会をしたんですけども
Okay.
もう屋号のお茶会みたいな感じですね。結構屋号さんともラフに話してしまうのでお疲れ様ですみたいなでまあ屋号さんがですね、まあ、これからのホロライブがどうこうなってくみたいなとかこうしてこうなっていきたいなみたいな屋号の
I feel like Fubuki is 100% in Hololive. She's not gonna graduate. She's all or nothing on Hololive. I think so.
目をですね聞いてふむふむプロジェクターちょっと上すぎて首疲れるなって思いながら
I see.
プロジェクターちょっと上でこうやってちょっと斜め上を見ながらやから首疲れるなって思いながらすごいね明るい未来に向かって
Okay, buddy. Okay.
頑張っていくぞっていう
Okay, buddy.
内容でおええやんけっていう感じででもヤゴさん
4 years.
もうデビューしてしかも8年になるんですけどもこの8年間であんま喋りが上手にならないなという
Gotcha.
8年経ってもやっぱちょっと喋りがあんまりお上手ではない
Hey, I mean, Iago is ultimately a tech nerd, you know? Hey, you know what? I get it. Yeah. Yeah.
人前で話すのに慣れてないのかなっていうのを毎回感じるんですけどもなんてみたいなおもろいなヤゴさんはって思いながらもさやっぱ、ね
Okay.
しっかり台本ないと
Sure.
でも言ってることはわかりやすみたいな感じでそうチャンネル作って配信させよう確かにチャンネル作ってそこで配信してダメだヤゴさんアンチに負けちゃうかもしれないからダメだ守らない絞らない
Iago might lose to the antis. Actually, I can see that happening. I can see Iago like actually having like a very quiet mental breakdown.
ヤゴ
Wow.
を守れ、折れてはならない人が折れてしまう可能性があるから大事にね保護していきつつも目の前を見据えていただかなきゃいけないのでなまあ、ということでいろいろねホロライブに関するお話だったりとかあと、まあ、今後こう吹雪さんはどうしていきたいですかみたいなお話とかをいろいろさせてもらって すごい有意義なお時間を過ご
Okay.
させていただきました。まあいろいろなことにこうズバって切り込んでいったりもして、ふむふむみたいな、まあそれでいろいろお話聞いてなるほどねって思うこともあったりだとか、まあこういうことをしていきたいんですに対して、なんかそういうことしたいんだったら、なんかなんかもうできないことはないかもですねみたいな、そういう
Okay.
なんか本当にありがとうございますみたいなお話。まあいろいろ抱えている問題点だったりとか、まあこうしてた方がいいよねみたいなところとかのお話とかもして、まあちょっとずつ変わっていけるところはやっぱ変わっていったり、
Sure.
意識を変えていったりとかしていきましょうねみたいな感じでウィッスっていうノリでお話をした。
I feel like I feel like I don't know. I feel like sorry, let me move my mic. I feel like awareness can really only do so much. You know, to accompany sorry, by awareness I'm going to assume Fubuki means like awareness of like the other talents. Like let the other talents see where the company is coming from when making like certain decisions. But I feel like they can really only care about how a certain thing is going when their own experience is objectively bad. You know, like yeah, just because you understand that Cover Corp is struggling with this, or that they have this issue, or they can't do this project or whatever because they have to prioritize this, and you know they're losing money on this. It's really only like, you know, it's really only a matter of time until they get tired of it. And I feel like this entire fucking year, this entire past 3 years even, a lot of people has gotten tired of it. I mean, hey, if Kali was one of the people that fucking almost broke, it's like, who else of the other people that are like more mentally weak going to break?
なんですけども、やっぱりなかなかね、ヤゴーさんと
You mean stars? That's really just stars? It's not just stars, bro. Come on, let's be real here. Let's be real here. I feel like a lot of people really underplay. Like, there's a lot of people that really underplay or what's it called? Undermine or downplay. Sorry, downplay is the word I'm looking for. A lot of people downplay like what Kali's crash out was talking about, and what's his face? What Kiara has been saying about Hololive for a while now. A lot of people really do. Yeah, I'm not here saying that they're going to graduate. I've never said that. I see a lot of people that do not like me say I'm basically saying that they're retarded. No, I'm not. But we can't undermine like the fucking obvious worsening fucking situation of Hololive. Kanata graduated because of it. A lot of other talents graduated because of it. And now Kali's bitching and whining about it. And now Kiara's bitching and whining about it. Like, I don't know what to tell you, man.
する機会
Not anyone in particular in chat, but like to a lot of the people that really like to downplay what a lot of the talents are saying. Like, it's not just Holostars. I mean, fucking Suisei moved out of Hololive's management and into a new one because Suisei preferred to work at that one. And like, fucking Suisei felt a certain way about how Hololive felt a certain way about how Hololive managed things. You know, there's a lot of things going on that all lead to the idea that Hololive's management of their company are bad. A lot of the benefits that they're giving out is reducing, or at least is being taken away, or is it reducing? And there's a lot of less flexibility going on for the talents. Yeah, sure. Kali said that there was things are looking up, but considering Yago has been saying, yeah, things are going to look up since 2023, it's been 3 fucking years and we haven't seen any improvements going on in the company, literally nada. I don't know if I can believe that yet. I'd have to see it for my own eyes in the next 2 years or something.
ない。まあなんかね、今後ホロライブがどうなっていくのかなっていう、そうどうやって引っ張っていくのかなみたいなお話っていうのをね、やっぱ聞けるのはいろいろこう自分の中でこう曖昧だったものがちゃんとピースがはまって、あ、なるほどねみたいな、ほなまあついていきますわっていう感じで、改めてねこのホロライブプロダクションで自分がどうなっていきたいか、どうやっていきたいかっていうのを、まあ、考えていって、まあ、いかにこのホロライブプロダクションの船に乗っかっていけるかなっていう。
Do you think they should relax the collab restrictions of the girls streaming with stars outside the company? Stars? there's really no benefit for any Hololive member collabing with stars, and it's not like there's actually any restrictions for any of the girls to actually collab with stars. A lot of the girls just don't want to, because like I said, there's really no benefit for them to. The stars and the Hololive audience are two different things, and in fact, there's a lot more harmful things that can come from a stars collab for a Hololive member than there is a benefit. Unless the audience that VTuber has is specifically not caring on whether or not specifically they don't care about whether or not their fucking Oshi fucking collabs with a stars member or something. Like, I don't know, for example, Bay, for example, Suisei, like, you know, these people, it's like for example, Calliope Mori, like, yeah, the audiences of these people are not necessarily gonna care on whether or not they're gonna collab with stars. But, you know, let's say the Flow Glow girls. I know that, I think it was Rerika that collabed with a male recently. A lot of the newer, more idol-centric parasocial people, Matsuri as well, also said that Matsuri was going to want to farm more parasocials. Shit like that, you know? It's like, it depends.
ですね、考える、まあ、良い機会になりました。よかったです。なので、まあ、そのね、ホロライブプロダクションの船に、まあ、乗っかれるように、まあ、自分も積極的にいろいろとね、やりたいです。やれることをやれる範囲でやっていくっていうのを目指していきたいなと思いました。いや、結構大事な時間だったですね。意見すり合わせるのとか、まあなんかもっとこうタレントにいろいろなこうね、窓口広く持ってもらいたいなっていうお話だったりとか。そうそうそう。
Sure. Chihaya lost viewers because she collabed with men? Wow. Crazy.
まあね、急にバーンって出たくなったので、急にバーンってでかくなったのは脆いジェンガみたいなものなので、まあ一個ずつちゃんと立て直してこうぜみたいなお話とかも聞けて、おうせやなっていう。
Okay.
まあ運営さんも頑張ってるんだなっていうね、結構前向きなお話だったりとか、まあ運営さんのこういうところよくなかったですよねみたいなのもちゃんと聞けたりとかして、おうせやでみたいな。とかね、いろいろそういうちょっとね、本当に切り込んだお話とかもできて、すごく楽しかったです。まだまだね、ホロライブプロダクションで頑張っていきたいなって白神は思いました。もっとやっぱファンにね、楽しいことを提供するのが我々ホロライブのメンバーだと思ってますので、
Yes,
そのね、楽しいにね、運営さんも一緒になって楽しいってなれるような、やっぱり動き方って一タレントとして心がけていきたいなと思っております。やっぱね、運営さんとね、ギクシャクしながら一緒にやっていくっていうのは絶対居心地悪い
I see.
のでお互いね、譲れないところもありながらも、いいところの妥協案っていうのは大事だと思ってるので、そういうところを一緒に見つけて一緒に頑張っていって、でそれにのファンの皆さんもね、あ、ええやんって思ってもらえるようなやっぱ活動を心がけて楽しんでいきたいなと思っておりますので、ぜひともね、これからもなんかいい感じにまとまってきたか。これからもね、白神とホロライブよろしくお願いしますっていうお話で今回は締めさせていただこう。
I mean, I don't know if I want to watch further of this. I feel like what Fubuki is saying is basically like the same. It's basically saying, yeah, we'll just do things together, X, Y, and Z. It's like, you know, the anime speech about how we want to find a middle ground or resolution or whatever. Yeah. You think it's possible that Hollow Management might have favoritism with Fubuki because she's been vocal about how much she trusts the company? Well, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily call it favoritism, but I would like to think it's seniority. I would like to think that the general management, and especially upper management and Diago, favors or values the opinion of older Gen 1 and Gen 0 members more than more than the others, because Gen 0 and Gen 1 and maybe even Gen 2 has been with the company through thick and thin, right? If there's anybody that would know that Hololive is bad, or that this is okay, or if blah blah blah, it would be those girls, right? So the terminology a lot of the company uses for that is like seniority, and to a certain extent it's valid, right? Like, if you want to reward or if you want to listen to a feedback from a talent, like, it makes sense to me that you would rather that you would take into consideration like the context that the older talent knows about the company versus the new hire that you only got like a year ago or so, right? Because the talent that you just hired a year ago or so might not have a lot of the context or might not know a lot about like the internal mechanisms of the company, but the older talent absolutely will. You know? Shit like that. Seniority is a type of favoritism. Yeah, no, I agree. It's just not the kind of favoritism that has like the most negative. Oh, sorry. It's not the kind of favoritism that has like the most negative connotations, you know, compared to, let's say, Niji Sanji's case. Yeah. But I do agree with the notion that they probably pay attention to Fubuki and the others, like the older members, more than the other newer people. Yeah. And, you know, I'm going to, at this point, like, Fubuki is basically a manager. Obviously, she's not actually a manager, but, like, she basically is. Come on, let's not lie to ourselves here. I mean, she's been through with the company. She's been the one that's talking to management more than the others. She basically has the same air of authority as a manager here in Hololive. I feel like that's the case. Like, you do not have that environment. Yeah. So I feel like Fubuki is probably the best person to listen to whenever like a talent has something to complain about. Because again, because she does have the air of authority of a manager, she's also at the same time a talent. And you know, even if she has seniority, she's going to understand what it's like for the talent, because ultimately, if something bad is happening across the board for all talents, she's still going to be affected. You know? Yeah. She owns shares. I mean, I know it's common practice for a lot of like older, more established, or you know, a lot of older people to, sorry, by older I mean people that has been with the company for a long time, to have shares. But I don't know if that applies in Hololive. I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's hard for me to say. I mean, you know, like Nvidia, for example, or Google. If they're an employee or if you're been a senior member or whatever, you get shares of the company and shit like that. But because I can't say too much about like I don't know too much about like Hololive's shit. It's like I don't know. It's hard for me to say. Her comments came off to me as one who has either experience in management or has grown to lead. It's probably the latter, IMO. It's probably the latter. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I have not seen a... Didn't Iago say something along the lines of, if I was going to let any one member lead the company, it would be Kayla, Fubuki, or Kali? Let me fact check that. If talent would become CEO, who would Iago choose? I'm pretty sure fucking Iago said Fubuki. Yeah, no. There we go. Yeah. Overall, Fubuki. Yeah, no, it makes sense. To me, it makes sense too. Like, yeah, like, if there's anyone, if there is a talent, if there's anyone that's perfect for the role, it would be Fubuki. It would be. Yeah. Foobs doesn't want to overtake her CEO. Probably not. I think DN is just pulling the point that is just at the point sorry. I think DN is just at the point of pulling things out of thin air. I don't think I am. I feel like because I've been sniffing this shit since 2023. I've never said anything about it, obviously, and I even still glazed Hololive in 2024. But a lot of the recent things that's been happening are all indicative about how Hololive's management is very bad. Like, you know, I feel like the proof is in the pudding there. Many people, like, I don't know how else to convince it, but I mean, I guess there's really no convincing, like, a really deep Hololive fan, right? Like, I'm not talking about you specifically, I'm talking about, like, a lot of the people that are in Hololive. But even as a fan, anybody should understand that the Hololive situation is bad. Like, I don't know if it's because Hololive became public, and that's how it is, but it's undeniable that Hololive has been wasting a lot of money. The talent management is bad. Again, lots of people in there are as Kali said, what's it called? Underappreciated and disrespected or something. Yeah. Like I'm not pulling these out, bro. Like the enforcements of my words are coming from the talents themselves. Like I'm not a hater for and I'm not a hater for pulling it out. It's just that when you think about it, right? We have to be consistent here. I threw the same shade in 2023 back at like Nijisanji because I smelled shit and I had to say that I smelled shit. And now I'm doing the same thing. We could argue that like Nijisanji's Hololive is not as bad as Nijisanji, at least in the EN side of things. And I would agree, I would for the most part agree with you, right? But if I did the same thing, I was a Nijisanji fan. And if I did the same thing to Nijisanji, I can't in good faith not do the same thing for Hololive. I'm actually glad Hollow Earth is shutting down. Yeah, no, I mean, so I don't want anyone to misconstrue that I'm not in support of Hollow Earth shutting down, because I am. I want this to be shut down. This has been a money sink, a fucking anchor of a waste of time and money for a long time now. It ending this year is actually a good thing. And, paired that up with Iago apparently leading the management role again, it's a good thing. I don't know if this is what Callie said, that things are looking up, right? Like, Callie did like re-clarify in further statements after the whole thing that things are looking up and that she's okay. I don't know if this is what she means, but if it is, hey, good for the company. Yeah. And I also saw this. Watching the thing you're a fan of slowly becoming rotten and calling out is not being a hater. It's becoming disappointed in the thing you love. Yeah, I mean, I haven't said anything about Hololive that's as bad as what I said in Nijisanji back then. So, and, I'm still open to, like, ultimately, I'm still giving Hololive the benefit of the doubt, like, the barest fucking straw of my benefit of the doubt. And again, I wouldn't do this if I didn't love the company that much. Yeah. So while we have this perspective from Chris over here that Hololive is, oof, another person said this. Cover Corp just released the fiscal year of 2026 financial results. On paper, the numbers are ugly, but the core business is healthier than the headline suggests. So let's look at the other side of what it all means, so to speak, right? Let's see. Concerts and events, we already saw that. A lot of the things are positive. World tour hit, that's also a good thing. Licensing, which is like what Hololive wanted to do. I mean, I guess it's pretty hard because like licensing was like what the company wanted to do for quite a while now, but the revenue seems to not be that good in the licensing department yet. It's mostly just most of the money comes from merchandising. But we'll see, I guess. Yeah, we'll see. In the future at least. Sure. Yeah, we know this. TCG hits. Yep. The concerning bits. Yes, we already know this. Yes, we already know this. Concert attendance, 450K down from 520K despite more. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about MekPark. I actually find this fascinating. Okay. Cover is explicitly slowing down to support talents, pivoting from quantitative to qualitative expansion. They said this in 2024 though. When did Cover Corp say Cover Corp debut slow down? Where did they say that they were gonna slow down to support their already existing talent? Was it in? When did they do it? Okay, obviously fucking the Google search isn't going to show me immediately, but chat, I'm gonna rely on what you guys said. When did they say that they were gonna slow down to focus on their current talent? That was 2024 or 2025? Late 2024. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, they said this back in 2024. I hope that it's fucking real now. I don't know what else to tell them. Oh, Scarlet Rebel. Thank you so much for joining. Hiring more talent managers and content directors to reduce per talent workload. I mean, hey, apparently lots of bloat in the company, but you know, I hope this will actually be the case. I'm living under a rock, I guess. What happened? Oh, so Hololive is axing their Hollow Earth projects because it's a massive money sink, and their their financial reports are looking pretty fucking grim. Like really, really bad. Name priorities: psychological safety, sustainable careers. Sure. Yeah, the executives cutting off a little bit of their income. I have to reiterate though, I feel like 2 months is not enough. Not to be like anti-Yago or something, but I feel like you should take a little bit more than 2 months. You know what I mean? The read. Cover is in a self-aware reset. They're acknowledging they've made some bad decisions in the past, and one big time write-downs clear the deck of past missteps and reset of expectations. A recalibration year rather than a growth year. They're taking a profit hit to invest in support systems and slow the pace. I hope it's real now. I really do. They've been saying this shit since 2024. I don't know. I hope it's real. I truly do hope it's real now. Because it's like, I don't know, chat. I'm like 4 graduations away from not believing anything Hololive will say. I really am. It's hard for me to keep my faith in, but I'm still choosing to. It should have been an anime show, cheaper to do. Actually, how much does an entire anime production cost? That's not fucking real, is it? That's no way, right? Anime ain't cheap, but no way it's not that. What? Let's say GJK. No, that's not it. How much per episode? Okay, look, how much per episode? I just want to know. For a popular shonen, it shows. Okay, look, I don't know who you are. Oh wait, you're the showrunner of Cyberpunk. Oh wow. Okay, wow. Okay, no, I will 100% take this guy's word. Not at face value, but I'll consider their opinions more because bro is an industry person. EP and showrunner for Cyberpunk Edgerunners. Okay, so a popular episode of shonen takes about 400 to 650k at least, and it can cost more easily. Okay, let's say that one episode costs 800k. Okay, like 800k. Let's be super generous and say 800k. So 800k. Actually, let's divide 20 million by 800k. It would make a full it would make a full season. US? Probably not US, JP. Cyberpunk Edgerunners was produced in Japan. So I'm going to take this guy's word at face value. And it's not like, and you have to remember, Hololive is not gonna be a popular shonen show. It's not, we're not gonna have like fucking the animators of One Punch Man creating like a show with anime girls in it. Oh, sorry, with Hololive girls in it. Like, we're not gonna get those people. But, look, yeah, look, 20 million, it seems like, $20 million, it seems like, can actually get you a full-blown 12 episode or 13 episode anime, and then the rest of that can just be like the marketing. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, no, never mind. I stand corrected, I guess. Yeah, person in the chat that just said they could have made an entire anime out of that, you're actually absolutely correct. Would that actually make more money? No, probably not. But it would make. I mean, you have to understand a lot of animes, especially the unfinished ones in shonen, or even like the ones that are unfinished in that are sorry, a lot of the unfinished anime adaptations of like light novels or like the most nichest bullshit you can find. They're not actually there to make money. They're there to promote the already existing IP, the source material. In this case, VTubing. If we are going to have a Hololive anime, that would still be a very, even if they lose money on it, that would still be a somewhat effective marketing tool that they'll have instead of whatever the fuck Hollow Earth was supposed to be. It'll still be like the better use of their money. I mean, I would personally use the $20 million to improve the overall, improve the overall infrastructure within Hololive itself. But if you told me let's make an anime of it, I would think that, hey, if that's the only thing we can do with that $20 million, I feel like I wouldn't mind. You know what I mean? Yeah. Isn't there a VTuber anime and it was dog shit? You're talking about, yeah, VTuber anime. It was the one where she accidentally got popular. Oh, VTuber Legend. Yes, VTuber Legend. She accidentally got popular because she accidentally left her phone mic on. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, wow. I mean, I guess it being dog shit is up to your... Like, it's not shonen, right? It's not shonen. It's not like there's anything, like, dramatic going on in there. It's just a slice of life show. Yeah. I heard people like that one. I heard a lot of VTuber fans like this one, yeah. Although I've only watched the first 3 episodes about it, because not gonna lie, I actually even forgot that it existed. Like, after I was following it every week, but then after 3 episodes, I stopped following it because I forgot. But I'm gonna imagine it's okay. Needy Streamer Overload is kind of VTuber based? Sort of, yeah. There's a Needy Streamer anime coming, by the way. And you know damn well I'm gonna watch that. And look. Wait, it already aired. Wait, it's actually currently airing. Wait, I thought it was still going to be released. Okay. I am gonna hope that this is a dumpster fire. I want this to be a fucking... Have you guys watched Scum Swish? Or, Domestic Girlfriend? I want it to be just as shitty, just as dumpster fiery, and just as entertaining as these 2 anime. Scum Swish and Domestic Girlfriend are like dog shit, but like they're entertaining dumpster fire dog shit. And they're so fucking fun. How dumpster fire and why? Domestic Girlfriend is a dumpster fire because it's like the entire premise is weird, but it's actually a very good anime. Like, you actually get invested into the characters. Like, you know, the trajectory of the story is going in a way that you don't like. You are going to fucking call the characters retarded. Why the fuck are you doing this? Who would do this in realistically? But they do such a good job into like making you invested in the characters. You actually care for the bastards. You the dumb, stupid bastards. And to a certain extent, you even actually know why they're doing the things that they're doing. Right? Like, you get into their heads so you understand why they're thinking and why they're doing it. But you can't shrug off the feeling that it's so stupid. And you stick around anyway. It doesn't have the Domestic Girlfriend's fucking OP is fucking... It's a flames, dude. Goddamn domestic, like, Crying for Rain is... You need to fucking watch Crying for Rain, dude. There was a point in time, in my senior high school days, I used to spam this shit. I really did. Because it was so fucking good. I don't know why a soap opera, a disaster fest, had this banger of a fucking MV. Sorry, of a very OP. Holy shit, dude. If I wanted a dumpster fire, I'd just live my life, DN. Hey, man, I'm gonna guarantee you, not a lot of people's life in the chat right now are not gonna be as entertaining as the fucking life that domestic girlfriend, the entire plot is. Holy crap. Minami is amazing. Minami is amazing. To be honest, I like Minami more than I like Ado. I know that's like a crime to say that, but I can't lie. That's how I feel. I feel like her songs are better bangers. Yeah. Her heavy breathing is 10 out of 10. Oh, I agree. That's actually, yeah, I'm gonna be honest. 6 out of 10 is 6. Okay, look. 6 out of 10 is not putting a lot of faith in me. 6 out of 10 means that it's somewhat above average. Actually, wait, hold on. Domestic. Then again, it's fucking IMDb. I don't know how much I can trust that. Let's see. Domestic girlfriend, 6.8. Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay, so if they're giving domestic girlfriend 6.8, they have to give fucking you know what? I'm gonna watch it. Chat, literally right after this stream, I'm gonna fucking watch it. Yeah. Domestic girlfriend can't comment, but I've heard lots of bad stuff about it. Oh, the bad stuff are probably correct. But I still feel like you have to watch it. You still have to watch it. Yeah. Oh god. I wish. Oh wait, how did we get here again? Oh yeah, we were talking about like how fucking how much that Cover Corp's $20 million money sink on Hollow Earth could have funded an entire anime. Actually, yes. Yes, actually. If they funded an entire anime, do you have any idea how the act could actually like allow them a lot of ins in the anime industry? And if they got a lot of ins in the anime industry, that would actually give them a lot of licensing opportunities. You could have Hosho Marine be a voice actress and have a lot of the credits of Hosho Marine still get into Hololive. Right? Like a lot of the credits and a lot of the money that Hosho Marine would get into Hololive. That's gonna, oh my god. Oh, Cover Corp. It's not just that too. Oh my god. There's more. An individual talent could have an entire OVA set around them. Like it would actually further their licensing or IP advancing fucking shenanigans that Cover Corp was saying they wanted to do. Did it Fubuki? Yeah. Fubuki and Masuri did appear, but a lot of the appearance that they had in animes were just they were mostly just like cameos and nothing more. Yeah. Yeah, there's not much to say. Hello, I'm employed, so why did they dump all this money for a meta project of all things instead of, a certain downsized branch? I have no idea. It's not explicitly said. Oh wait, I do. Iago, I mean, if we're going to trust Iago's corporate shenanigans, he said, Iago said that he believes in the metaverse and thinks that like it's a way for the fans to connect with the audience. Sorry, a way for the fans to connect to the VTubers more like intimately or passionately or whatever. Yeah, that was exactly what Iago said. Paraphrased, of course. And TLDR, he bought into the metaverse bullshit. IMO. At the end of the day, Iago is a tech bro. He really is. He really is just a tech bro. Which is why I sort of get the impression he really likes fucking Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk a lot or something. Even though like everybody knew that the whole metaverse thing was bullshit. Even if metaverse was a real thing, Mark Zuckerberg was not the person to lead it. Yeah. Everyone trying to reinvent VR chat and it fails. Yeah. He indeed got zucked. Oh yeah, and I saw this. Hold on, we're gonna talk about not VTuber related shits now. I saw this. Watch Mojo's downfall should be celebrated. It's basically an entire commentary or documentary talking about what happened to Watch Mojo. And Watch Mojo fucking responded. Holy shit. Holy shit. Retarded. I'm not gonna cover it wholly, by the way. But I did want to laugh at it. I did want to laugh at it. Mark Zuckerberg sounds more human when he talks in. Oh, true. Fuck. Oh, Super SSG. Hi, welcome. Welcome back. I haven't seen you in a while. Nah, I'm good on Rental GF. Rather rewatch Scum Swish because one current character's shitness well established from the start. Agree on Hololive using. True. Yeah, chat, by the way, you guys should watch Scum Swish. Scum Swish is, it's quite... I mean, don't expect any person in this fucking anime to be good people. Because they're not. Scum Swish is a story about very complicated sets of characters. And actually, if the art style is reminiscent of fucking, what's it called? Wait a minute. Is it the same creator of Oshinoko? Is it the same one? Mango Yokari. Oh, of course. No wonder, of course. Duh. It's the same artist. No wonder the art style was so good. Yeah, so the next best thing that you can get if you really liked fucking Oshinoko is Scum Swish. Scum Swish is so fucking good, chat. It really is. It's so fucking good. Like, in a dumpster fire kind of way. Yeah. I didn't like it, really? I loved it. It's such a... Everybody was such awful people here. Same artist, writer is the creator of Kaguya-sama. Really? Oh, yeah, no, I knew that. Hold on. Yeah, I guess that's what's happening. In Hololive. I wonder. Oh, wow, Royalty made a fucking Fillion video? You're like 2 months late, bro. Damn. I mean, I guess not really, because, there's new updates to the Fillion thing. The disappearance of Fillion. Gotcha. He probably watched my video on it. You absolutely watched my video on it. I miss Fillion. I wonder where Fillion is. I think, I'm not gonna lie. I actually got the impression Fillion was gonna, like, debut this year. Oh, hey, that's my video. That's my stream, rather. Why are like year-old streams being recommended to me? I don't get it. Oh yeah, Nico is coming back. Yeah, she that's the lion. The tiger girl is coming back. Why did she leave again? Not leave. Sorry. Why did she? Oh, she got like adjustment syndrome or something, where she like her environment being in Hololive changed so much that it actually like stressed her out, and she needed quite a bit of time to adjust to it. Yeah, I remember. Good for her. Happy for the Flow Glow girls. Holy shit. Try saying that fast. Flow Glow girls. 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 Flow Glow girl. Yeah, that's actually a good tongue twister. Yeah, and I also suit Shamer's new outfit. Hachama new outfit. So I guess Hachama is sort of back. Yeah. Did she? Yeah, she's kind of back, I guess. Never mind. I mean, she announced that she was back, no? But like slowly getting into it. So she made a video instead of streaming it. I understand. Okay. Hold on. A trip to the Philippines with my dad. Where did she go? I haven't watched this video yet. I've been meaning to watch this video yet. But where did she go?
Oh, Akayahato. Today I'm going to Philippines. My father lives in the Philippines, so he'll be our guide.
Ah! Are you a Hafu? Chammers! I know Chammers, by the way, fucking went to the Philippines for a while. No! No! Oh god! Did she say? You're asking this now? No, so I never investigated the Hachama Philippines thing. I know of it. I knew she was in the Philippines for a while. I didn't know she was a Hafu. Oh my god, I'm actually a tourist. Oh god, I'm so sorry. He just works there. Her dad is Japanese. Oh, okay. Oh, thank god. Please, don't let VTubers be Hafus. Not with Filipinos, at least. The whiplash is gonna fuck me up. I'm actually a tourist.
I can be your guide. Yay!
I don't know where this is.
Let's go.
Let's
it's
go.
Really famous restaurant in Philippines.
Jollibee, yes.
Yes, our Jollibee. The weather's lovely.
By the way, apparently Jollibee spaghetti is sweet in PH compared to like how they make it overseas.
And I feel so good to be out and about. Can you believe it's been about?
No. Look, Shammers, you have to fucking experience PH in the PH way. You experience the fucking heat, riding a fucking jeepney and some bullshit.
The years since I came to Cebu.
Yo, Cebu!
That time I wasn't a high school student and a VTuber. And also it's my first time to come this tall bridge in Cebu.
I've been here, yes.
Next, we plan to go to Lanto Floating Restaurant.
Never been.
Place. I'm already hungry. Having lunch out on the sea is so romantic.
Cute.
I can hear the sound of the waves. I ate a chicken and rice, salad, and soup.
Okay, traditional PH food, cool. Cool.
Now let's go back to the mall. It's
Mall?
SMC side.
Oh, I've been here. I've been in MSMC side. Let's go.
And drink a coffee. Is it already nice?
Why is it bad? I'll explain later. If I forget. If I remember, rather.
Come to the tops. Ooh, look at the Philippines night view. That's gorgeous.
Yeah.
And so many
Good luck, Scarlet Rebel.
restaurants here. Then I'm going to eat the Japanese food. Yappariseki. It's
Oh.
juicy.
I've never been.
When I
I've never been in too much steakhouses because I thought they were so expensive.
was living, a heavy rain began to fall.
Okay.
Let's go home. Welcome to Hot Travel. Let's go to the Philippines. Are you ready?
Where is this?
Woo! I eat a Japanese food in Cebu. Ikoshi ramen from Hakata is good.
Okay.
There's Hoshino coffee in Cebu. Nice.
Okay.
Driving a car. Let's go around. It's blue water Mali burger here.
I don't know where that is.
My father's favorite Korean barbecue here.
Okay, she wants some guping. Okay.
Happy to eat it. Relaxing time.
Okay.
It's coffee time.
Okay.
I love coffee.
I love coffee
We're
too.
planning our trip and move and eat Marcus. Hi, McDonald. It's
Oh yeah, I remember Makers. Wasn't it like a what was it? Didn't a specific prefecture in Japan say or specific prefectures in Japan say Makers instead of McDonald's? Or is that like an Australian thing? I feel like it's an Australian thing. Never mind. Ronald McDonald is still in the Philippines. It is, but it's not as popular as Jollibee for obvious reasons. And I think it's because well, at least where I live and like actually no, I've been in Manila and Cebu. Yeah, objectively Jollibee is just better. Like McDonald's is the place most people go to if the Hololive if the Jollibee seats are full. Yeah.
started building. I like it. I borrow a bathroom. We are taking a ferry to Boho Island. It's
Oh! Is she going in summer?
I'm so excited. It's
Airbnb?
actually a resort.
Oh no, bro, hotel.
Panglao Boho.
Boho.
Yes. We drink a beer and talking about our future and so many things.
Okay.
It was a good time.
Okay.
It was my first trip with that, but I'm glad we made more.
The broken English is actually super cute. Wow. Wow.
Memories. I sat in a swing chair and my father had looking for me. That was nice.
I don't know what that meant.
After waking up, I went to the beach and enjoyed a relaxing time. I also practiced dancing in the room when my dad walked in. He was singing with that. I was able to fully enjoy my alone time.
Not going to this beach.
Up to sea.
Sure. Nice.
I found someone's boat. It looks cool. I wanna ride it.
But Sabu liver's fucking fuming right now. Didn't notice it was Hachama.
I think traveling is about discovering a new version of yourself. I enjoy savoring moments of quiet time.
Oh, University of
and I
Mo.
love creating memories through delicious food and beautiful scenery.
Oh, she rode a trike. Nice.
This trip was the best journey ever.
Nice.
As I got to see and experience the wonderful places in the Philippines where my father lives. Dear my dad, thanks for bringing me here. And ariga thanks gozaimasu for watching everyone.
Yo.
See you later. Atsudesu.
Hi. Glad you're healing, I guess. Glad you're healing. I mean, hey, it's good. Honestly, felt really doom posty for Hachama in a bit. Like, everybody was like, well, not everybody, including myself, was like, oh shit, is she like the next person to graduate? Things are not okay, Desuwa or something. Uh-oh. But then it seems like she's okay, or doing more okay now, I guess. Now she's back in Japan. Damn, it's crazy to think that Hachama is only like 1 year, 2 years older, younger than me. Wait. I want to know if Hachama is younger than me. She might actually be older. Hololive Gen 1 debut. She was 16 when she joined Hololive. And that was 2018. Okay, May. Let's just say it's May. I actually genuinely forgot. So, 2019, she would be 17. 2020, she would be 18. 2021, she would be 19. 2022, she would be 22. Wait, I'm retarded. I don't know how to math. Notepad. I don't know how to math. She's older? Okay. 16. 2020. Wait, I'm retarded. I'm actually full-blown retarded. 18, 17, 2019, 18, 2020, 19, 2021, 20, 2022, 21, 2023, 22. No, chat, we're the same age. Chat, we're the same age. I'm 24 right now. We are the same age. Holy damn. Okay. Are you using an abacus or something? Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm bad at math. Like, I'm good at a lot of things. Okay, just not math. Yeah. I like, there's a reason I took Humes instead of fucking, I don't know, ABM or gas or STEM. You did have to give me brain damage. Yeah, man. Dian can do basic math in his head. I really can't. I have to write it out. Yeah. But yeah, okay, we're actually the same age. I'm 24 right now. I just turned 24 back in February. So like 3 months ago. And obviously I don't know Hachama's actual birthday, so I'm just gonna assume she's 24. Dian, what's 2 plus 2? 2 plus 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4! Gotcha. February when? Like first week of February, yeah. What's your astrological sign then? I'm an Aquarius. Hey, if that helps the sign girls or whatever, like what's it called? Like the astronomy girls determine what kind of personality I have or something, so be it. Actually, you know what a more accurate form of astrology is? The fucking what's it called? Personality, the Myers-Briggs? Was it Myers-Briggs? Yeah, the Myers-Briggs one. This is actually very accurate. Yeah, let's take the Myers-Briggs. I'm gonna take the MBTI is astrology for men. Yeah, but it's accurate though. It's very accurate. Okay, we're impromptu Myers-Briggs personality test, I guess. Impromptu. It's not? What do you mean? It's accurate. I don't know. Oh god, am I being a woman here? Am I pulling a woman? Holy shit, I might be pulling a woman. Okay, you know what? We'll take it anyway. You regularly make friends. No. Novel, complex ideas excite you more than... Yes, of course. You feel more persuaded that by what resonates emotionally with you than by factual arguments. No, disagree. I feel like if somebody wants to persuade me, you really have to give me facts and logic, bro. Your living and working space are clean and organized. No, not really. I mean, sort of, but not really. I'll put slightly disagree. You stay calm even under a lot of pressure. I usually do. Yeah. I don't find myself panicking. Hachama has really come to her own as a singer. Hey man, all I'm saying is when Red Heart came out, she did not have the best voice, but I fucking loved Red Heart. It felt very idol-y. Idol-y in the way where how idols usually go about singing is they usually start off as bad and then you like improve with the girl and you feel like this bond with the girl because you grow with them and shit. Like Red Heart is still a banger. It's sincere, yeah. You find ideas of networking and promoting yourself to strangers very daunting. I heavily agree. I feel like you guys know this, but I don't know how to shield myself. I really don't. You prioritize and plan tasks effectively. Yes, of course, I do. People's stories and emotions speak to you louder than numbers or data. I mean, it depends, I guess. Like, it depends on the situation, right? Like, like for example, like a certain, let's say, let's have an example where a person of this very small place is bitching and crying about like how they're being dislocated, they're being disenfranchised, they're being fucked in the ass, and there's only 50 of them. And let's say something is going to happen to that place that benefits millions of people. Like, I feel like, you know, not to be like a fucking emotionless robot there, but I would probably side with the millions of people, right? Like, I'm more of the greater good person than anything. Did it for you. True, Fenris, true. I get, but to a certain extent, I am very. You guys do know this about me, but I do like I get emotionally persuaded or like manipulated easily. So I guess the answer is agree. You like organizing tools such as schedules and lists. I do not. Dude, I commissioned an entire fucking schedule thingy, and I never used it. I only used it like 3 times probably. Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge. I agree. Dude, chat, I get something wrong in my video, or I forget to mention something wrong in my video, I immediately fucking... My day is immediately ruined. Like, Jesus. You're such an Aquarius, true! You feel comfortable just by walking up to someone and striking... someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation. No, I have to plan... So, chat, whenever I talk to somebody, I have to plan it out. I'm going to plan out my strat. What if I'm going to open up with this, and if he says this, I do this, and if he says this, I do this instead, I do that. I'm very autistic about it. You're not too interested in discussions about various interpretations of creative works. Heavily disagree, I am. I like interpreting multiple things of the same media. You put the facts over people's feelings when determining a course of action. I do. You often allow a day to unfold without any schedule at all. I do. You're actually no, I do not. No, I do not. I get guilty. Whenever a day happens where I'm not productive, I feel guilty. You rarely worry about whether or not you make a good impression on people you meet. It depends on who they are. It depends on who they are. If they're people I like, I don't. If they're people I like or look up to, I obviously do. But if it's just some random stranger, hey, you could watch me fucking be shirtless going to a 7-Eleven for all I care. I'm that disgusting. I guess I'll say that. You enjoy participating in team-based activities. Disagree. This is why I hate League of Legends now. And I'm very much addicted to TFT. I prefer solo experiences now. Because I don't have that many people to enjoy team-based shit with to begin with. Especially because a lot of the friends that I do have are not interested in the same things I am. Yeah. You enjoy experimenting. I do. I do. I really, you guys might know this about me. I really like experimenting a lot. But, obviously, when the experiments don't end up in my favor, I obviously have to stop. Yeah, you prioritize being sensitive over being completely honest. I feel like there's a middle ground here. I want to be honest, but I have to say it in the right way. Right? If there's a time where I have to say something honestly, I will. I just have to package it correctly. So maybe slightly agree. Because I don't like the idea of being dishonest to people. I feel like you harm people more if you're being dishonest with them, or if you're enabling them, or if you're babying them. Yeah. But you have to just say them in the right way so they don't like have a mental breakdown or something. You actively seek out new experiences. Sure. You are prone to worrying that things will take a turn for the worse. Yes, I am a woman in that sense. You enjoy solitary activities. Yes, I do. You cannot imagine yourself writing fictional stories for a living. That's literally my dream job, dude. Disagree. You favor efficiency in decisions, even if it means disregarding some emotional aspects. I slightly agree. You prefer to do your chores before allowing yourself to relax. I heavily agree. In disagreements, you prioritize proving your point over preserving the feelings of others. I mean, this is tricky because there are cases where you have to, where being wrong actually gets you the plus EV move, right? Like, sometimes being there is more important than being right. You know? So I would like to say, and I find myself in those situations more, so I'd like to say I disagree. Slightly. You usually wait for others to introduce themselves first at social gatherings? Yes, I do. Your mood can change very quickly. Not really. Depends on what sets my mood. Okay, so it's a tricky thing because not many things move my mood, but not many things and like small nothing burgers don't really change my mood. But if my mood does change, it kind of swings. Yeah. Maybe like put it here, I guess. You are not easily swayed by emotional arguments. I do not. If you are throwing names, you are calling me shit, and you're having a mental breakdown, I do not fucking care. Right? Like, it depends. And if we are having a very emotional, very deep argument, and I'm at a point where you're fucking, like, I want to prove that you're fucking wrong and you just don't want to confront it, yeah, no, fuck off. Agree. I am not easily that swayed. You often end up doing things at the last possible moment. I disagree. You enjoy debating ethical dilemmas. I actually heavily agree. Yeah. You just said you package your words to not give them a mental breakdown. Yeah, true, but that doesn't mean I'm emotionally swayed, right? Like even if I'm having an argument with another person, I'm not going to change my mind just because they're being emotional. But the things that I say, I still have to package them in the correct way. Yes. You know, that's how I see it. You usually prefer to be around others. Disagree. I often work better alone. You become bored or lose interest when discussion gets theoretical. I disagree. I like it when things get messy. You find it challenging to, when facts and feelings conflict, you find yourself following your heart. Middle ground, I guess. It depends on the situation. There are occasions where you have to do the right thing, and there are occasions where even the right thing doesn't make any sense. You find it challenging to maintain a consistent. I mean, I don't follow schedules that much, so yes. You rarely second guess the choices you've made. I disagree. Your friends would describe you as lively or outgoing? I have no idea. I guess, yeah, based off of what Rima and Parrot says about me. You are drawn to various forms of creative expression, such as writing. I agree. You usually base your choices on objective facts rather than emotional impressions. I agree. You like to do. You like having a to-do list for each day. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. You rarely feel insecure. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. You avoid making phone calls. Oh no, I do not. When I want to talk to somebody, I prefer having it on the call. You enjoy exploring unfamiliar ideas and viewpoints. I do. You can easily connect with people you just met. No, not really. If your plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible. Yes. You are unbothered by mistakes that you made. No, not really. I heavily disagree. I feel like there's a certain extent where if you have made a mistake that you've made a long time ago, you just kind of get over it. Like, you know, let's say the Patreon incident. Like, yeah, I'm over the Patreon incident. But I'm guessing that this means like heartbreak or whatever. Or maybe, I don't know, let's say you fucking dumped your crypto coin back when it was worth $300 and now you, like, you know, you had like 10 cryptocurrency. Like, it depends. Actually, you know what? I'll put this in the middle ground. It depends. It depends on the scale of the mistake, right? So like, if I back in 2018 believed in Bitcoin or something, I had like I have 10 Bitcoins worth, and I sold it when it was like $300. I'm 100% still gonna be haunted by that mistake when I see that fucking Bitcoin just reached $120. You know? Yeah, it depends. It depends. Certain mistakes, yeah, you definitely do. You are not too interested in discussing theories on what the world could look like in the future. No, not really. Why waste money? Why waste time discussing on what the world would look like in the future if you can focus on like what the world currently looks like now? So, yeah, I agree. Your emotions control you more than you control them. I disagree. When making decisions, you focus more on how. I did say you just have to package it correctly. Middle ground, I guess. The dude who saw true. I remember that devilish boredom. True. Yeah. Your personal work style is closer to a spontaneous burst of energy than an organized, consistent effort. No, not really. Someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it will take for them to feel disappointed in you. True. You would love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time. Yes, please give me a job that actually my YouTube career is a job where I work alone most of the time. So I agree. Why did I say agree? I actually agree. I love jobs that make me alone. Because I feel like the pros and cons of a job are three ways for me. One, all the stuff that I do benefits me alone, and I don't have to deal with the emotional guilt if I fuck up and affects other people. So, like all the responsibility is on me. I'm the only one that benefits and I'm the only one that gets fucked in the ass. Like to me, that's both a pro and a con. You know? You believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time. Not really. I like getting into philosophical things. I like talking about philosophy. You feel more drawn to busy, bustling atmospheres than quiet, intimate places? I heavily disagree. I hate Manila. I hate Cebu. I hate Davao. Those fucking places are like fucking holy. Yeah, I prefer the calm of my hometown. If a decision feels right to you, you often act on it without further needing proof. I heavily disagree. I need proof. You often feel overwhelmed. Not really, no. You complete things methodically without skipping over any steps. It depends. I'll go middle ground. I feel like if there are very few things in the world that require step-by-step things. But if there are like very delicate procedures where I do need to, where going off of it will fuck me over, then yeah, I do have to complete it. So it depends. You sure you're not taking an autism test? I have no idea. You prefer taking tasks that require you to come up with creative solutions than a follow Yeah, I do. I like thinking outside the box. You are more likely to rely on emotional intuition than logical reasoning when making a choice. I disagree. You struggle with deadlines. I disagree. You feel confident that things will work out for you. I also disagree. Okay, I don't want like my personal information to get flashed on screen, so I'm going to hide the browser for a bit. See results. So I'm an INTJT. Architect, you possess a rare combination of vision and pragmatism. Your analytical mind constantly seeks to understand the world around you, driven by an insatiable curiosity and a desire to improve systems and ideas. You approach life with a strategic mindset, always looking several steps ahead and planning for various contingencies. Sure. You value your anatomy, yep, and often prefer to work alone, trusting your own judgment and abilities above all else. This self-reliance, combined with your intellectual prowess, allows you to tackle complex problems with confidence and innovation. Well, I mean, I often work alone. Again, that's because I want the responsibility, It's not that I trust my own judgment above all else. It's mostly just because I want less people fucked, I guess. Let's see. Introverted, 80%. Intuitive, 80%. 61% thinking. 65% judging. 57% turbulent. Wow, okay. So I do have a bit of a woman in me. I mean, I've been raised by women, so it makes sense. IMO. I see. Your career path. So what's my career path? This is wrong. Okay, you know what? This is wrong. Nuh-uh. I prefer to be a YouTuber. I prefer to be a writer. I prefer to be a, I don't know. This sounded like a red flag if you're a woman. Unfortunately, I am not a woman, so yeah. I see. Your weakness. Okay, what's my weakness? Avoiding emotional exploration. That's not true. I actually explore my emotions a lot. Too rigid expectations. That's not true. My expectations are very flexible. Discomfort and ambiguity. No, I actually, yeah, you're right. I don't like vague posting. Hesitant to seek support. Okay, you're right. I usually don't do this. Reluctant to celebrate progress. Yes, this is correct. Neglecting leisure or rest. I also don't. Okay, so the first half of this is not right, but the second half is like actually perfectly correct. Huh. Your strengths, okay. Clarity or purpose, openness to challenging ideas, self-directed learning. That's correct. Reflective insight, sure. Self-disciplined approach, sure. Resilient determination. No, this is not true. The vague posting king, yeah. So I guess, chat, I'm an INTJT or something. Huh. I see. Well, I mean, I guess that's it. What else happened in fucking Hololive today? Something happened? Something else happened? Nimi Nightmare teases Goth 2D outfit debut this weekend. It's more emo than goth. But hey, we'll see. We'll see. The more things change, the more things go the same. Or something. MekPark? Oh shit, MekPark, true. I haven't actually dug into MekPark. Let's start doing that. So, from what I understand, it seems like MekPark is like their own version of Virtual Talent Academy from Nijisanji. Where's the English version of this? Hello? I guess it's a JP only thing for now. JP version, please? Can I see an English version? Hold on. Filion is part of MekPark. Oh! Imagine. Okay, let's just pull this in the fucking Google Translator or DeepL. What does this say? I haven't looked into this chat, by the way. We're all face fucking this. 2 units are... That doesn't say anything. JP exclusive. Yeah, it seems like it. Yeah, okay, what is MekPark? MekPark is a new type of training project in which trainees and a director work together as a single unit, aiming for a professional debut. About the project. The project will be carried out by a single unit consisting of 3 trainees and 1 director. I hope the director is a female, or else it's not gonna end up fucking good. The project duration is up to 2 years. If their talent is recognized, there is a possibility of securing an early debut before the end of the period. On the other hand, if they fail to meet the standards within the time limit... Ah. I see. Wouldn't this look fucking bad, though? Isn't this like a PR fucking nightmare? You damn well know the person in question is going to fucking debut as an indie. And then a lot of people are gonna come. And some bullshit. MekPark, a thing makes me fear investors are gaining more power and slowly forcing Hololive to become Nijisanji 2.0. Thank you, yo, man. You have a point there, yeah. 2 years, very unknown. You're not wrong. Sure, okay, so if you're not good enough, you don't debut. So, for example, if they only want 1 person in the roster, or you don't get like maybe the popularity or whatever, it's very vague too. If you fail to meet the standards, what's the standards? Is the standards like based on the director? Is the standards numbers based? Like, it's hard to say. I wonder how that will go in the future. So, trainee silhouettes are currently being revealed on the special site. Yeah, so there's going to be 3 people now. Okay, I mean, that's all we know for now, I guess. If you played Nikkei's anniversary event, you can see the backstabbing and skullduggery involved in running an idol group. No. Yeah. I already, before even watching Oshinoko, I already know how shady that bullshit can be, right? I mean, hey, fucking watch Oshinoko, I guess, if like a lot of people aren't already aware. But yeah, fucking, let's say 1.5 years down the line, we see talent B decides to leak out dirt on talent C to try and get into the good graces and debut. Wow, fucking. It's hard to say. I don't know. It's very hard to. It's really hard to say. All I can say is that I hope this ends up being a good thing for them. It's a farm field for aunties. Mm-hmm. Unit B and Unit B and Aurora. I can't read. So they have a few talents: Hinami, Rirara, and Sayana. Oh, they have the Hololive idol outfit thingy and the rainbow. Talent B leaks that Talent C copied her color scheme. Yeah, or something like that. Yeah, we're gonna have a fucking Yami. Hi, my cat is here. Can you hear him? What is it? I fed you. We're gonna have a Yuki, a Yuri, fucking that situation in Nijisanji happening all over again if this doesn't end well. Hi. What's going on? Hi. Aw, he just wants head pats. My cat just wants head pats. Can you hear her? This is Ogurika. This is the fastest, most gray cat among them. White gray cat, so it's like her. I named her Ogurika. She's also the most hungry. Hololive got cost for this? I'm guessing it's like their new venture, I guess. Trying to copy Hololive or something, Onijisanji. I'm gonna guess that this is gonna be a sexy one. Okay, this is gonna be the prim and proper one. This is going to be the sexy one, the prim and this is going to be the prim and proper one. Sorry. This is the prim and proper tomboyish one. This is going to be the sexy one. This is going to be the messy one. Like the klutz. Okay. Hey, come here, come here. Hold on. Come here. Get into my lap. There we go. Unit B has a proper Gyaru? Shit, let's look at Unit B. Okay, they have... Okay, I like this. They have different, like, teasers for each girl. Okay, purple eyes. Okay, cute. Oh, wow. Let's copy-paste this. Wow. Oh, never mind. I thought it was going to be like a little thing that'll showcase their personality, but I guess not. Unit B. So they're like competing with each other? Is what I'm getting at here? Wait a minute. So Unit B is a... Is Unit B a music-focused group? Meanwhile, this one is a more VTuber and streaming focused? That's the impression I'm getting. Go to the official site. I hope this has English. Oh, wow. I like this. They have their silhouettes too. It seems like it's all standard uniform stuff. Cause it seems like Unit B also has the same type of uniforms. And Unit B, and Arc Rora also have the same type of uniforms. English, please. Can I have English? Can a Kai guy? Oh, there we go. There's an English setting. Can a guy get some English? Not a stage of perfection. Yeah, they're really trying to make it idly. I'm not gonna lie. Fucking Uma Musume or some bullshit. This is some Uma Musume bullshit. Them being forced into matching suits feel really weird. I mean, it's typical idol stuff. I don't think it's weird. Okay. Your support shapes their future. Oh, okay, buddy. Okay. So there's actually going to be someone here that's gonna get canned. The road to becoming professional is defined by 3 pillars. Promotions are in principle decided for the group rather than individually, encouraging members to grow together. Okay, that's good. So there's no backstabbing within. Okay, there's no backstabbing within the group, but but there might be like if we want this to be a drama thing, there might be some situations going on for the other group. Trust and management review, integrity, adherence to guidelines and continuous improvement, momentum, viewership, live audience engagement, and fan content type, and voice. Your support, okay. Holo Plus, really? Okay, buddy. Okay. Wrap it up. Okay. They will be viewed as critical barometer on how to best highlights the... sure. Just... I mean, I guess. Trainees are supported through a fixed compensation model. Oh, okay. I like that. Actually, I like that. Fucking Hololive is paying them until they can start earning their own money. What is a unit? Each unit, okay, true. So wait, is the director also going to be chosen, or is the director just like, what if the quality of the director is actually like, you know, I feel like the director will become their individual manager. I feel like the director should be part of the game. You know what I mean? Like the director should be part of being supported. Like if the director is good enough, they become the girls' manager. But I guess I can see how that could go very wrong. So, you know. What is the promo? Yeah, okay. Promotion is decided as soon as the criteria are met. So I'm gonna imagine that this is similar to, again, Virtual Talent Academy, where they're all samey right now. But once they debut, they're gonna have their own individual outfits and have their own individual channels. Yeah. Okay. I see. Not being held. No auditions held currently. I mean, hey, I think this is cool. I mean, there's some things in here that I think, you know, would have the potential to fucking go wrong for Cover Corp, but overall, it seems kind of cool. The director is Vesper. Don't do that. No Cover Corp. No Vesper. Hey, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it fucking goes. Oh shit! Did you guys see that? Uh-oh. I should not have scrolled Twitter. That's what I get for scrolling Twitter. You saw that? Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, I mean, I guess that'll be it for... that'll be it for today, I guess. I think I'm gonna end the stream here, chat. Let's see. That's going to be it for today. Let's see if I want to raid somebody. Is there somebody worth raiding? Redirect. Insanely stellar outfit. Yup. I agree. Wait, Rima is live? Is Rima still live? I'm gonna raid her. Oh, Rima is still... Question mark? Still live? Question mark? Oh, she is. Okay. Well, I'm gonna raid into Rima. That's going to pretty much be it for today, chat. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the generosity. Thank you for the chatters. And thank you for the views as well. I very much appreciate that. Yeah. Womp womp. Okay. Well, yeah. Thank you again, everybody, for the donos too. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.